Retinol. But you know, we move on and we grow. Hey lovelies, my name is Mimi and welcome back to my channel. So today, and as you know from the title, complete brain fart. Today we're going to be doing a review of The Ordinary. So I've been using this product for probably about a month now, maybe a month and a half, maybe 2 months, a month and a half, maybe 2 months. I think it's coming up to 2 months now. So yeah, I've been using their products. I have been seeing some results, but I feel like it's not there yet, and I feel like a month, maybe 2 months of a product is not really enough time to really kind of gauge how it's really going to be affecting your skin. Like, I can see how, I feel like right now is not really a good time. I haven't been drinking my water recently, so I've been seeing like my pores are quite enlarged at the moment. I've just done a face mask, so which I'll talk to you about in a bit, and I feel my skin, all I've just put on is a toner, but I'm kind of just going to go and show you through after this as well what my nighttime routine would be with the products that I'm using. I'm going to go straight into it with what products I actually bought. So we'll start off with the top thing. I didn't buy any cleansers or anything because I like to use black soap or another clay by L'Oreal as a purifying wash, and I also have this other charcoal cleanser which I use on and off whenever I feel like it. So but yeah, it's not part of The Ordinary, so there's no point showing it because that's not what you want to see. So yes, let's go to the next part, which is their toner. So this is the Glycolic acid toning solution. Bada bing, bada boom. What can I say about it? When I first started using it, so you know when they describe saturate the pad with a lot of toner, I wouldn't advise that. I feel like it made my skin a bit more tacky, and it was just too, like, you know when you just put loads of grease on your face or something like that, and that's how the residue kind of felt afterwards. So what I would likely do is literally just get my little cotton pad, and I'll just kind of like wet the circle a bit, and I feel like that spreads enough and you can do what you need to do. And I just kind of like really rub in circular motions and go around and kind of do it like that, and that's probably what I would recommend. Like, don't completely saturate. Maybe I'm just an idiot and I just thought that's what it meant, but you know, that's just my word to the wise. So yeah, so I bought that. This has been okay. Like, I feel like I've used a better toner before, but I feel it's okay. Like, I need to see a bit longer. Look, I haven't used that much of the product, so maybe if I'm like halfway through, like, I feel 6 months will be a good enough time if I keep, because I've been trying to have a healthy diet also, so I feel like that's going to contribute to how my skin's going to come out. I'm not being unrealistic and just relying it all on products. I need to work from the inside out, you know what I mean? So I'm going to give this a strong 6 months. I mean, 2 of my products have actually gone to wastage. One dropped and the other one my nephew spilled over, my poor Retinol. But you know, we move on and we grow. So let's just go to the next. So yeah, toning solution, it's okay. So what do I next put on? Let's go to, actually let's just go to like the masks and stuff. Actually I'll leave those to the end. So the next thing what I'll use after I put on all my toner stuff is then the caffeine eye solution. So one thing I didn't like about this, I don't know if I didn't pour it, like twist it on from the beginning, so now it's just warped, but it's always loose. Whenever I go to it, you saw I just took out the packet, it's always loose. It's like the pressure of it just unravels it and just pops up, so that's just been a really annoying thing. But other than that, I feel like, well, as of lately my skin has been really good. But I did start off with, like, there was noticeable dark areas around my eyes, and there still is, to be fair, and like still have this whole bagging situation. I just don't get enough rest. Like, I'm one of those people that can survive over 6 hours and keep it moving, and then I crash and have a long Saturday lying. I'm just one of those. I'm a night owl, I can't help it. So yeah, so this, I feel, again, it's like maybe it's made a difference, maybe it's not. But I do feel kind of around here is a bit more plump and tighter. Maybe not. Maybe it's because, I don't know. I don't feel like I've seen such a dramatic difference where I would give all credits due to this. But I will continue using it. You know, I'm more like, I'm nearly like halfway, you know, quarter of the way down. So yeah, I'm going to give this another bit of time, another 6 months, and see how, or maybe just finish the bottle and see how I feel after the bottle. But I still keep it in its packaging just because it's loose and it keeps coming off. So even if it does spill or anything, at least it's within the box. So yeah, I just do that as a precautionary measure. I do keep all my little beauty things in my little beauty bag, so it's all upright and keeps all together, so that's fine. Next, what I bought was the amino acids. I bought the amino acid plus B5. This I feel like it's been okay. It's down here. This is the one that's spilled in my bag. You know, one of those moments you're just like, oh my gosh. And this, because like the lid as well, I don't know what the make is. It's like it like screws on like in a weird way, and then that time I did it, it obviously didn't screw properly, so it just leaked out. So it was just, do not ever travel with this lying flat. Always keep it upright. That's be a big recommendation for me, because that just wastes up all of my product. I mean, I know. But yeah, but to be fair, I kind of switched it around now. Before, so my next product is a Retinol, 0.2% in Squalane, or Squalane, whatever I'm called, either, you know what I'm talking about. But I used to use my amino acids after I used my Retinol, because it was more, I just kind of wanted it, everyone says you need to use that before you put your retinol on, just to kind of protect your skin, because it might be too harsh for you. So I was just like, no, I want it to penetrate now, go through it. I want to see what my skin can handle also, so I'm not going to know until I try. But yeah, when I first started using this, the way my skin purged, I was like, this product's not working for me, I do not want it. Like, I was just not about it, and I was just kind of, I was just like, no, let me keep on going through. My skin may be getting used to it. It wasn't until I started watching some other YouTubers talking about it, and I was like, this is whenever you start using different products and it's really penetrating to your skin, that's when your skin will start purging. So literally my texture was off, just how my skin looked was off. I was just like, this is disgusting, but this was all of that was deep down inside my pores. So kind of happy that happened now. I feel like I need to go for another purging system, because I left my products away and I wasn't able to use them for about a couple of days. So I feel like if you're not keeping up with it, I feel like I did see the dramatic difference with my skin, because now I feel like just looking at it, the texture looks different. So stop recording and I just kind of lost my train of thought. So I'm just gonna crack on to my next product, which is my mask. So I'm gonna go into my favorite product of the ordinary, which is my Ahacha Bahacha. I call it this because I just kind of like it when I say that. But it's the AHA, BHA peeling solutions, the vampire blood mask thing that everyone talks about and it's love, and it looks amazing. But yeah, this is my favorite product. You literally feel your skin texture look amazing. You feel a difference after first time use, and this is definitely something I'm going to be keeping in my skincare regime forever and ever, amen. I don't use it as often as I would like to, because I just do a lot of other things as part of my kind of weekly routine. I guess I can show that to you guys another time. But this, I would like to use it 2 times a week, but I use it about one time a week. But I use it about once a week, and I love it. I maybe can see more results if I used it 2 times a week, as you know, as I recommend if you really need it. But I do use a lot of other things. But that's story's not for today. It's all about the ordinary. Keep it simple, sister. Yeah, so this is my favorite product that I use from the ordinary. I absolutely love it. But the other masks that I use, the salicylic acid 2% mask. Everyone knows it's that charcoaly texture. It's got like a nice exfoliant little granule texture to it. I say it's okay. like, I don't say like it's world changing, like, oh my god, my skin was so amazing after I used it, oh my god. I wouldn't say that. Like, I would still carry on using it. Like, I don't use it that often either. Like, the last time I used this was probably like a week, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, probably 2 weeks ago. Did I use it last week? I can't remember. But this is another thing that I'll use it like now and again when I feel like I just might need a bit of a clay mask. But I have another clay mask that I would prefer to use, like, so yeah, this wouldn't probably be on my top list. This would be like a, oh, I'll slap it on. Just, I kind of like that it's the charcoal, so it's black, it looks different on your face, so that's kind of probably why I would like to use it, because you know sometimes you want to spice things up. I know spice things up using face mask. I mean, you can see how wild my evening gets sometimes. So like this is something that I don't know if I'll repurchase again in a hurry, but I'll finish using it. But yeah, I've just used it today, so whether I've seen, I feel like after I use it, it feels tight. That's why I just put a toner on, just so I can just keep the moisture in my face. And this toner that I've even used, I feel like it's a bit too gloopy. I kind of use it during the day before I go and do what I need to do. But yeah, I'm not like, oh my god, it's the best product ever. That's just not how I feel about it. But yeah, that's that. And the next and last product that I bought was the Hylamide. I'm going to call it that because I don't think I've actually heard someone call it something yet. But this is called the Pore Delete Instant Surface Protector. Now this is something that I would use if I was doing no makeup that day, and I'll just do all my stuff, and then I'll put this on last, and that just feels like it gives me like a smooth top layer. So I do like it for that. Is when you use it with makeup, they say you can put it on top and pat it in. I don't like it. It just does it, like, you know when your makeup shifts and it just like once you put it on, and you know when you try to like put makeup on top of it and then it drags it, it's a mess. And I don't have time for it. So imagine me having to do this. I've just done the full face, you know, when you really like your makeup and you're like, oh girl, I done good today, and then you go and put this on and then it ruins it, makes it all blotchy and everything. I was like, I had to start from scratch. I had to, because I'm not going out looking a hot mess. So this was like, no. But then, I tried it another time. I used a lot less, and I literally just was like that residue, and I just went, this is my little spots, and then I put that underneath my makeup first, and then I let that dry for a while, and then I put my makeup on top. That seemed to be okay, but then later on during the day it went away. So I don't know, I think I'll just stick to using this when I'm just wearing no makeup that day, and then I'll just use like another pore correcting thing that's on the market, like Benefit Pore Corrector, like Pore Professional, whatever it's called. I use one of those because I never have problems with that. And this, it's just too much, and you can't risk it. Like, why are you going to risk it for a chocolate biscuit if you know it's not going to come out how you like? I'm not about it. No one's got time. No one's really got time. But that is all my review of the Ordinary products so far. So yeah, my loves. And my love. No, not you, babe. I'm sorry. You're not too bad, but no. My Retinol and my Ahacha Bahacha. These are my two faves, and I would highly recommend including these into your beauty regime. But now I'm just going to go through and show you their textures and what they look like in their bottles. So we need to show you that. It's just that water. It's not really like any type of slip tone to it or anything like that. So yeah, with the caffeine solution. Yeah, the caffeine solution basically. So yeah, this is very gloopy. So as soon as you put it on, it's like, it doesn't drip down your face. It's literally, I don't know if you can really see this, but it just kind of like, that's not really a good example. Yes, sorry. So it's like, so I mean, it's just a gloop and it will just stay there. So, but it works in quite well. What I'll normally do is just rinse it around and then kind of let it set in. But I will show you that, my routine in a minute. Then, so So my retinol, let me do it in the place that I sold it to you. And the amino acids, this is very, very watery, see? And it will say do your waters before oils, and that's kind of why I switched doing that before my retinol as well. I know I was just not doing it before I was meant to do it, because as you see from the retinol, this is very much of a heavier, gloopier product. It looks like it's more runny, but on the skin it's very, very thick textured, where the amino acid is very, very watery, slippery. If you put it on, you're like, oh, it's going to evaporate. This one, you have to work this in for quite a while, so it's a good chance to really massage your face, and massaging is the best part of actually getting to your good skincare regime and making sure your skin feels tight, and do a good facial massage. Like, that's amazing. That's what you need to focus on. Focus on your skin massaging. And so the blunt, the Ahacha Bahacha, yeah, this is quite a gloopy consistency also. But yeah, as soon as you put that on, it does the drip. It's not running down your face, so it's really good. It gives you time to just kind of work it in. And I work in sections. Like, I'll just do this side, work the oil in, and then I'll move sides, because then there's no point doing it all over. It's all drip. It's just too much. Why do you need to cause that extra stress in your life? It's just not necessary. Do you know what I mean? So that's that. And then we have, yeah, so it's basically just like that. Oh, is it focusing? So yeah, it's just a little, yeah, kind of, it's a little black, kind of grainy. Like, it's like a nice gentle exfoliator. It's not some big old heavy St. Ives type exfoliating, which I do love. Some people don't like St. Ives, but I like the oat exfoliator. And that is what I have part of my regime. Dang it. Don't care what anyone says about St. Ives. I still love it. Just saying, just put it out there. It is what it is. I said what I said. Then with this Pore Deleter, yeah, this is quite a milky, runny. Oh, and this one's quite a milky, runny consistency. Don't. Yeah, and that just goes in. It dries out quite quickly as soon as you rub it in. And then, but yeah, for your face, just let it dry a bit. And just be like, oh my god, yeah, lovely. So yeah. So I really hope you've liked what you've seen here today. So see you next time, lovelies. Bye.